Hey foodies, and welcome back to Cooking with Kiana. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a quick, simple, and delicious breakfast recipe. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make breakfast skillet potatoes. If you're like me, all your life you've grown up with this being called home fries. But before I get started, if you guys are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of the foodie family so you do not miss weekly recipes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get started. So for this recipe, you're going to need 1 bell pepper, and you're just going to go ahead and dice that. 1 large onion that is diced as well. 5 large Yukon Gold potatoes. Make sure you guys peel the skin. Then you're going to make sure they are diced in the same size so they can all cook evenly. And I just have this soaking in water so it doesn't turn colors. 2 tablespoons of butter and 4 slices of bacon chopped up. And for seasonings, I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of complete seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of Old Bay, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. So first, I'm going to start off by boiling my potatoes for 5 minutes. This is just to give it a head start. That way we can cut down on that cook time when we cook it in the skillet. After 5 minutes is up, go ahead and drain that excess water and then set your potatoes aside so we could get started on our bacon. So in a skillet, you're going to go ahead and heat that to a medium heat. Go ahead and add in your bacon. You just go ahead and spread those out. Let that cook on one side until it is nice and crispy. As you can see, some of that fat is starting to render up, so we're just going to go ahead and flip that over and cook the other side. And since we rendered out that bacon fat, we don't have to use any oil when we pan fry our potatoes. Now that my bacon is nice and crispy, I'm going to go ahead and remove that from the pan. So we can add in our diced onions. So you're just going to go ahead and give that a good stir. Let those onions get nice and translucent. You just want those onions to sweat out a little bit. Once they have sweated out, we are going to go ahead and add in our potatoes. Okay, so now you're going to go ahead and stir your potatoes. However, you want to stir them like every 1 to 2 minutes. You don't want to keep continuously stirring them because they will start to get mushy. You do not want that. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in my butter as well as the seasonings. And of course, you just want to make sure you mix that up. But try not to over stir your potatoes, okay? You want to make sure it gets that direct contact so they can get nice and crispy. So you want to leave them for a couple of minutes and then flip them over so you can do the other side. Now, once your potatoes start to get slightly tender, you're going to go ahead and add in your bell peppers. And the reason why I'm adding in my bell peppers last is because they take the least amount of time to cook. So go ahead and give that a good stir until that is well combined. And we're just going to go ahead and let those bell peppers cook for about 5 minutes. Okay, so now at this point, you want to go ahead and turn off your stove so we can add in our chopped bacon. And then you're just going to give that a good stir as well. If you want, you can add some spring onions on top for presentation. Plus, it gives it a nice flavor as well. And now we are all done and our breakfast skillet potatoes are ready to eat. As you can see, they did not take long to make at all. This recipe took like a good 20 minutes. But if you have everything chopped up beforehand, it only takes like a good 10 minutes to whip together. I hope you guys enjoyed this easy breakfast recipe. If you did, go ahead and leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of the recipe. And as always, the full recipe will be listed in the description box below so you guys can make this at home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next recipe.